Hi everyone, it's Joy for Honeybee Stamps. I have a really sweet card for you today using images from the Baked with Love stamp set and the sentiment from You Bake Me Happy. Now I'm starting with a piece of white cardstock that is trimmed to the A2 size, and I'm using the Quilted Hearts stencil. This has two stencils in it. One has polka dots and the other one has hearts. And I'm using the polka dots, and I'm just blending on some Distress Oxide ink in Kitsch Flamingo, just using my Honeybee Stamps blender brush, getting a nice good coverage for all of my cute little polka dots. I'm going to set that aside to dry while I color some images. Now ignore that colored bowl. I actually decided to change my mind, and I'm going to be coloring some wooden bowls. So these are the cute images from Baked with Love. I used all of the images except for the rolling pin, and that's a really, really cute image. But this whole set has tons of sentiments like sorry to hear you're feeling crummy, you are one tough cookie, hey sugar, may your day be sprinkled with, I need you like you're kneading bread. And then there's coordinating dies, of course, for all of the images and for the sentiments, which I really love about Honeybee Stamps. Now, forgive the coloring on this little icing bag. My lightest pink marker, my R81, totally ran out, and I do not have a refill. So that's why it looks a little bit splotchy. Doesn't have a great blend. For my eggs, I'm using C1 just to give it a little bit of color. For the pinks, R81, 83, 85. For the wood here is E31, 55, and 57. The teal is BG 10, 11, and 15. So really super cute wooden bowls. I love how they turned out. Now I'm just taping the coordinating dies in place before I run those through my die cut machine. And then we're going to adhere them to a white piece of cardstock that is trimmed down quite a bit smaller. Now right there, I just was taking my X-Acto knife and making a little slice so I can fit the top bowl into the bottom bowl. Then I added some glue behind this and then realized I needed to make a slit in the top bowl because I wanted to slide that cute little teal spatula in. So I just took my X-Acto knife and I'm actually cutting right on the black line or just right above it, so you can't really tell that there is a slice. So I'm going to put this little scene together. Some of my images will be glued directly to this white card panel. Other ones will have some foam tape behind it. But as you can see there, that cute little spatula is tucked in. I did trim off some of the handle so it would fit in there. I'm going to tuck this egg behind the bowl and then add some foam tape behind this other egg. There is foam tape behind the frosting bag. And then I'm going to tuck that cute little wooden spoon in and the other egg. And then you have this cute little mini scene, like something's really going on. I am letting some of it kind of hang over the edge, and I'm going to trim off the excess. Then I'm going to adhere this to a piece of black cardstock. I want to have a really tiny black mat around that white card panel because that's going to pop off of that pink stenciled background. So I want to add my sentiment. This sentiment is from the You Bake Me Happy. This has the stamp and coordinating die. I'm just kind of lining up there's a couple sentiments I wanted to use, but I wanted to make sure that it fit in the design as far as the length, if that makes sense. So this sentiment says, you make life so sweet. So I stamped that in Honeybee Stamps Intense Black ink, and then I'm using the coordinating die to cut that out. I love these coordinating dies. And this You Bake Me Happy stamp set has tons of sentiments. And of course, they all have to do with baking, which is really super cute. So I'm adding some foam tape behind the sentiment and also behind that card panel. I want a good amount of dimension. So I'm just going to center that in my stenciled background. And then this will be added to a white A2 size card panel, or card base, excuse me. So I adhered down my sentiment, and then I did not like the placement. So I just gently peeled that back up and just put it a little bit higher, and then I think the composition looks really good with that. Now I'm going to come in with these Cookies for Santa sequins. They are so cute. I'm taking the little chocolate chip cookies and gluing them to a darker brown sequin, and it kind of gives it a little shadow behind the cookie and makes it look more 3D, and I think that is so cute. So I'm going to adhere about 5 of those down, and then there's these little round crystal, they're not balls, almost look like little diamonds, and they're kind of like a caramely color, and I'm going to adhere a few of those down. It kind of reminds me of like decorator's sugar, really kind of fun and cute. So I'm just going to add that all the way around and just use my liquid glue to adhere it down. And then we have this really cute completed card, and I love that sentiment. You make life so sweet. This could be a birthday card, this could be a thank you card, it could be anything depending on what sentiment you put inside. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project, and I will see you soon. Bye.